What's the most common question? I feel like the grocery thing, right? Like I think there's just never enough good information coming out about grocery shopping, takeout, food safety in general. So I usually send people to the CDC, but let's be honest, that's horribly turgid, unhelpful prose in a lot of cases. I like Consumer Reports. They've been pushing out a lot of really accessible science-based info about food safety, including grocery shopping. So I think that continues to be number one on my hit list from folks.
So actually somebody asked us to go over the recommendations for grocery shopping. You want to just tackle that now?
Yeah, case in point. I don't need to field the question, but I think that is just a great anecdote.
So there are a couple of good resources out there, videos that go over how to practice safe grocery shopping. But I don't know, Jen or Amanda, do you have sort of the top 5 for what we should do while we're grocery shopping?
I can go for it, but if you have other ideas, different top 5. I think that what I have been telling people, if you have one partner in your house who has to leave the house to go to work, then have that be the same person who goes to the grocery store. Like, there's no point in exposing more people in your household to the virus than is necessary. And believe me, this bothers me because I love to do the grocery shopping. My husband never gets the right deals or things that I want him to buy, but I have to be the one who's grocery shopping. And then some, places are limiting the number of people in the grocery store, which is helpful for maintaining a 6-foot social distance from others, right? So to the extent that you are able to adhere to those social distancing guidelines in the store is ideal. CDC a couple weeks ago recommended that when you go out into public spaces where social distancing can be difficult, that you wear a cloth mask, a homemade mask, not a surgical mask, not an N95 mask. And so the point of wearing those masks in those types of settings is so that actually if you are asymptomatic or breathe, cough, sneeze, or anything, that the germs, the virus particles, droplets that you might expel get trapped behind your mask and protect other people. And so that's advisable. And I'm not sure what the latest recommendation is on using homemade or cloth grocery bags or reusable grocery bags. Maybe someone else can weigh in on that. And then when you bring your groceries home, what I've told people is just, keep everything in one spot. Like, don't spread it all over your kitchen and make it harder to clean up after, yourself if you're worried about any kind of contamination. I'm personally not wiping down all of my groceries, but if I, kind of keep everything in one spot, put it away, wash your hands, after you put everything away and wipe down the counter. I'm not taking other precautions beyond that, but maybe you guys can weigh in.
I can speak to that. So I am also not wiping down my groceries, but if anyone, if your personal risk profile is such that makes you happier, I think that is a great thing to do. And Sanjay Gupta has a really good bit on that. You can Google that on CNN, where he actually is in his kitchen telling you how to wipe down your groceries. It's pretty entertaining TV in addition to being useful.
You get to see Sanjay's kitchen.
But totally, he has a great kitchen. It's really pretty.
I'm not surprised. Jen, are you wiping down your groceries?
No, I'm just unpack. We're getting them delivered. I guess in London, we've been doing that for a long time because we don't have a car.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, my Siri doesn't understand. And no, I'm just unpacking and then washing hands, but I'm not wiping down.
So we actually are wiping down some of our groceries. We have a garage, and what we've been doing is bringing everything into the garage and parking it there for a couple of days. And the stuff that can't be parked in the garage and has to be put away right away, I am wiping it down for the most part. It's exhausting, though. I will say it really gets old, and it's tearing up my hands to be in contact with that much.